Timo trade talks have me feeling unwell. I was thinking about that the other day too. I'm not a fan of discussing what happens to players in trades and speculating and me adding fuel to that conversation, which sometimes is warranted. A lot of times it's not even warranted. It's just fans talking. And I'll never take away from fans the fun part about, hey, let's make things up. Let's play pretend a little bit. What if the Sharks did this? What if this other team did that? What if the 49ers did this? All sports, all teams. I'm not one to say, okay, you can't have your fun. You can't speculate. That's what fans do. I just don't want to do it in a place of what people perceive to be a little bit of authority. Like if I say, well, Timo's going to get traded by the end of this year. I mean, I think that's possible. I think there's one of two things that happen. Number one, the Sharks find a working agreement with him that he's going to sign a long-term deal and it's agreeable to both sides, or I think he'll get traded by March 3rd. I don't think you keep him and then have him hit the RFA market and endanger the franchise of getting nothing out of Timo Meier. I mean, there has to be some reward and some return here. I could see that writing on the wall, but I hate speculating. I really do. I hate saying, well, he could go to Boston and okay, stop right there. This is somebody's life. It's their livelihood. It's their family. It's all that stuff. So, and as much as I don't enjoy it because people will run with it and it will, like I said, it will add momentum to something that sometimes might be partially true, other times might be thinly true or not true at all. But in this circumstance, Timo really only stands to benefit as an individual, right? I mean, he's played so well, and if there's a possibility that he gets traded to a team that's already talked to his agent, like there is that report out there that the Sharks have said, hey, if you want to talk to Timo, you can talk to his agent too. If you want to line up a long-term deal, you can start to do that now. We'll trade you. We'll trade him to you. We'll trade with you. We'll trade him. You know what I'm saying. It could really work out for him. So how am I here to say, usually I'm protecting the player. I'm saying don't spread rumors. Don't speak out of your rear end if you don't know what you're talking about. But in this case, it might be a really good thing for Timo Meier as the Sharks continue to do what they need to do, make moves and rebuild and clear out some cap space. I mean, it so long as the team benefits here and Timo benefits, I don't mind bringing this up because it is a front and center reality. So I get it. I know what you're saying, Laura. You're feeling more in a sense of what will the Sharks be like without Timo Meier anymore? And I agree, but it would be for a strategic move. This is not, this is the beginning of something if it is his departure. It's the end of his time here, and for him, it's the beginning of a new chapter. He'll do something great somewhere else.